Good morning. Today I wanted to show you these cards I made and have some fun with them. They've got techniques on them. As I read or watch stuff, I pick up lots and lots of different techniques and I try them. And if I like them, I write them down and then I put them on these cards. And sometimes I just like to pull the random cards and play with the painting for a while before I actually hone in on the flowers. So that's what I'm going to do today. And so I'm just going to randomly pick one. It says, make marks with crayons, pastels, Stabilo, dots, circles, lines, etc. So I'm going to get my Stabilo. Stabilo is a water-soluble pencil, so you can either draw with it dry and then wet it, or what I like to do is wet it and then draw. I'll loosely map out where I might want my pot, shadow. So I'm just kind of loosely, I'm wetting it so that it bleeds a little bit like that. And then I'll determine up here where I want flowers. I think I want my Papa Bear there. Put Mama Bear right there. I'll put a baby bear right there. And of course, you know I like them going off the page, so I'll put one there. I'll leave that space blank. Put one very randomly. Maybe and I'll put one. I can always add more. Put a leaf. Maybe come up there. And I like to go ahead and establish my line back here. All right, very loose. I like it. Alrighty, let's draw another random card. Add paint circles on freezer paper and press on to piece. Alright, so I got some freezer paper. I'm going to pick up several different color purples. And a little bit of white. I'll just put a random circle on here and I'm just going to press it on. These are just ideas and they're loose interpretations, however you interpret what the card says, but so I'm just gonna add circles. Let's see, I want my light up here. It's gonna be a little more dark. Just random. Okay, I like that. All right, that was fun. I'm going to get my drumstick at this point and just kind of touch in here where I think might be some flowers. All right, let's draw another one and just see where we go. Very random. All right. Add color, press with paper, and then press the paper somewhere else. Okay. I have a piece of just scratch paper right here, so I'm going to add white. Just gonna add it where I think there'll be some sunlight. It kind of picks that up. Now I'm gonna press with the paper, and then I'm gonna pick the paper up and press it somewhere else, and it kind of moves that paint around in a random way. That. Take my stick again, my drumstick that my brother made some great music with. And I like to scratch into the painting. I'll just kind of hit and miss it, maybe like some stems. All right, let's do another one. Let's shuffle them up. Add paint and scratch or draw into with the end of the brush. Alrighty. I think I'm going to add some lime green. I love that against this purple. Put some right there, a little bit right there. Scratch with the brush. Touch it if I want to change it a little bit. Where else could one go? Right in there. Alright, I like that. Like I said, these cards are for your interpretation. Alright. Paint and then spritz with a little water and then blot with a paper towel. So I'm going to blot some darker purple right where I think it would maybe some shadows would be. Okay. And now I'm going to have a little spritz bottle. I'm just going to spritz it. I'm going to wait a second. And then I'm going to take a paper towel and just blot randomly. I'll just move the paint around some. So it wets a little bit and then it just kind of blots some of it up, move it around. It's very random. Might touch in here, a little bit here and there. Trying to keep the paint fresh, but very random. And let's do one more. Add color and then scribble with a toothpick. Alrighty. I'm going to make a dark green with yellow and black. And I'm just going to add a little bit where I think there might be some dark green right around the edge of the pot. Up in here a little bit. Don't want to cover up all my whites. Maybe where I think there'd be some leaves, kind of intuitively. And then I got a little toothpick here. I'm going to maybe just scratch in some leaf shapes. I love the way it makes lines, and then I can touch also. Sometimes it just makes some stem looking things. Alright, I like that. Okay, so now I need to decide what I'm doing with the pot and the background. I think I love the flowers so far. Very random. I think I'm going to take a teal. I think a teal would be pretty against that purple. And I'm just going to start carving in, trying not to lose, leaving some of that white, some of that background. Maybe a small white flower there. Again, I can touch with it. Soften it. Ooh, that's a pretty color. I think it always looks good to touch that color in a little bit. Like you would see some of it from that. Okay. I'm going to step back a little ways and take a look at what I'm doing here. I like to have a baby wipe and maybe touch some of that white back in. this to be my focal point, so I'm kind of touching over here because my eye was going to that, and just touch here and there. I like that better. I think I'm going to put I'm going to try the green down here and just see what I think that looks like. So, kind of sticking with teals and greens. I haven't done anything with the pot yet. I like the shape of the flowers. And I love the background color, so... Alrighty. I'm going to hit the pot with white, just to see what that looks like. And I think I'm going to splash some white around into that purple. Touch it here and there, like that. The vase kind of turned a light green, which I like. Let's see here. I think I'll take a little dark green and maybe touch in a little bit around this pot. I always like to scratch it after I've put the color in. And I think I will put a little lime green, break up that dark. Okay, that's pretty. All right, I'm gonna dry it. I'm going to take some of the background color and just maybe touch it in a few spots. Okay, I like that. All right, I think I'm going to lighten up the bottom a little bit. Let's see. Put a little bit more yellow in the green. Try to add it on without covering everything I already did. Like that. All right, I'm going to take that teal and I'm going Touch the background again. This dark purple and touch it around this flower that's the main flower. Brighten up this side of the pot. And let's see. I might take some of this purple and put a shadow on that side. Blend it. Maybe a darker shadow underneath. I'm going to leave my pot kind of odd shaped. I like it. I might lighten up this side. Let's see. We can reshape it just a little. It's a little wonky, but sometimes I like to just bring the color right in. Okay. Now I'm going to touch the background again. I can reshape the flowers a little. Maybe coming out of the pot like that. Here. Touch some in here. I like the teal in the background. Maybe flowers would come out like that. Okay. Purple shadows hitting the pot. I like that leaf. All right, I think I'm going to lighten up the bottom just a little. Just roll in the brush. All right. I might take a little bit of that yellowish green and I don't want it too. I don't want to get too much of the purple out. I'll touch that. Okay, I think I might take a little of the dark purple. Just touch it here and there. I might come down like that. think I love it.